Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today we're doing a reading vlog because I've had this book here, Kemosha on the Caribbean by Alex Weedle, for a while now. And I started reading it in February, and I'm still halfway through, like that's where my pen is at, because I was reading earlier. And it just, I feel like it's slow, but I hope that it's gonna pick up in the last few hundred pages that I have left. It's just that it's too slow for me yet. So I've been putting it off to read this book, and I've read like 20 books now before finishing this one. So I wanna finish this book. Therefore, I'm filming myself so that I feel the responsibility to actually finish the book, which is technically not a good sign. But I don't want to DNF it because nothing really exciting has happened yet. So I want to give it a chance to pick up and then like surprise me, I guess. And I also want to be reading This Place Is Still Beautiful by Shishi Tian. I don't know how to say names. It's really awful. But anyway, this book, I have actually no clue what it's about. It's just a pretty cover, and it was buy one get one half price, so I bought it. And then the last book is part of my reread from the Reshower series, and I'm on to Ruin and Rising. I forgot the name. By Lee Bardugo. So I started reading Shadow and Bone again because Shadow and Bone, the series season 2 came out, and I kind of noticed that I forgot everything that happened in the second and third book. So I wanted to reread it because I felt like, honestly, I feel like the second season has been mostly the second book, and then in the last episode, the third book. But I'm not sure. Because a lot of people say that they've like changed a lot of things, and I just don't remember, so I'm just gonna reread this one. Just a fun reread, I think. It's gonna be a fun reread. I don't know what I rated it last time, but I really love this series, which is why I even read Six of Crows. And I'm also gonna be rereading that when I'm done with this trilogy. And then I'm gonna finally read King of Scars, which I've had for so long but haven't read yet. So yeah, these are the 3 books that I will be reading in this vlog. And hopefully I'll finish it by, okay, today's Saturday, so hopefully I'll finish it until Thursday. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick something different up as well, because my Kindle face has been on point this year, like really crazy. So we'll see. But these are the ones that I chose for this video's TBR. Let's get into reading. This is so awkward, honestly. It's fine. So I'm gonna just explain what this book is about and then get on to reading. So basically, we have Kemosha, who's the main character, and she's a slave. And one day, this dude comes and buys her off for, I think it was 4 pieces of 8. I don't know why I remember that. I don't remember the name of the dude, but I remember that he bought her for 4 pieces of 8. Anyways, but she escapes from this dude, and she befriends another man, Revenhide, who actually teaches her how to be a free black woman, basically. And together they board this ship that's set off to go to the Spanish Main. And she wants to go to free her little brother who's still in the plantation, and she wants to free him. So that's why she goes along. And I'm like almost in the middle, and they've just started to go to the Spanish Main. So as I said before, I'm not feeling it a lot because it's just nothing has happened yet. Like, yeah. But I'll get onto reading. I'm also annotating it, but I haven't really annotated anything really, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see. so I've been reading a bit. To be honest, I stopped filming the clip that you just saw, and then I read for 10 more minutes, and then I started watching a reading vlog, and then I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So yeah, I don't know, it's just I can't get into the book. I'm now on page 217, so I've read like 100 pages today, and I don't know why, I don't connect to any character. I feel like Ravenhide just annoys me. He as a person annoys me. The others are fine, Kemosha is fine, everyone is fine besides him, like I don't like him. And obviously the obvious bad person I don't like either. But I don't know, I can't connect to Kemosha in any way, and I don't know why. I can't connect, and I feel like the pacing is a bit weird as well. I don't know, it feels weird, because honestly I feel like everything is still explained in the back. Like the summary of the book is literally still where I am, and now is where normally the book would pick up. But I have less than 100 pages left, and I feel like if it doesn't pick up now, I'm not gonna really like it. And right now I feel like it's a 2.75 in the rating. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm mad because I really want to like this book because it's a black queer woman and Pirates of the Caribbean, basically. And I want to like it, but I don't, so. But I'm gonna finish it now. So in about 2 hours I'll be done with it. And then I will probably forget about it, which is sad, but it is what it is. I don't know. Honestly, I think it's also because it took me so long to read, because I started in February and read like 20 pages until now, and now I'm really starting to read it, but I don't know. Maybe if I reread it some time else, I will like it more. But right now, it's just not what I wanted from it. And also, I put the Pirates of the Caribbean soundtrack to like motivate me to keep reading. And now I just want to watch Pirates of the Caribbean. So that didn't work out well. I'm probably gonna try to finish the book and then watch Pirates of the Caribbean. So when I finish Kemosha, probably tomorrow I will start This Place Is Still Beautiful, cause I don't know, the cover is pretty, and now I'm finding out that it's a siblings book, like two sisters who think they have nothing in common. That's the only thing I know that's like the thickest font in here, so that's why I've read that, because I didn't want to read everything. I like going into a book without actually knowing what it is about. What am I even saying? I have no clue what I'm saying. But I'm gonna start this tomorrow probably. And I feel like I want to annotate it, but I'm not quite sure yet. Okay, I finished it, and I think I pretty much already explained how I feel about this book. I legit, like, the big fight was over in 2 pages, which I get because it's just like 4 against 5. But I don't know, I was expecting something a bit more epic, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I like the plot, but I didn't like the execution of it. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's a 2.57 stars for me. Because I feel like 2.5 is too low, but 3 is also not what I feel about this book. So, 2.75. And I'm gonna be starting this one tomorrow because, as I said, I'm gonna watch Pirates of the Caribbean now. To get that epic feeling, you know, that I wanted in this book. So, yeah. Hello. It is the next day. And I have to admit that I did not finish the Pirates of the Caribbean. But I did start another book on my Kindle, and it's called That Kind of Guy. And I'm like on chapter 2. Like, it's nothing. I only read one chapter. But I was just like so depressed, I guess, that I didn't like Kemosha, that I wanted like a fluffy romance. And This Place Is Still Beautiful does not give me romance vibes. So I just picked it up and I'm just gonna read them together. So yeah, I'm gonna read a bit more in this book first, and then I'll start This Place Is Still Beautiful. I'm still tired. I just woke up, okay? I'm sorry. Hello. Welcome back? No, actually no. Because you didn't leave, I left. Anyway, it's been 6 hours since the last clip. And I'm always halfway through with my Kindle book, That Kind of Guy. I thought it would be a closed door romance, which means there's no spice. I'm wrong. Yeah. It's like, it's marketed as enemies to lovers, but like I think by the 4th chapter you could already tell they're not really enemies. So, but now it's fun seeing them be too proud to admit what's happening. Yeah, and I haven't started This Place Is Still Beautiful because now I've seen that they actually handle heavy themes, and I'm scared. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna start it today or tomorrow. I'm guessing tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna stick with my Kindle book and then start this one. And like I said, I want to be finished by Thursday with these books. Not because there's like, it's just a deadline that I put for myself. It's just because I'm gonna buy books on Fridays, so I wanna, you know, clear up a bit of my TBR, physical TBR, which I have a lot of, but it's fine. It is currently 10:15, and the last time that I updated you was at 1:30. So yeah, I'm really bad at this, but also it's not the book that I said I was gonna read, so I don't feel as bad about it. Now 64% into the book, so I didn't read as much, but I did watch a movie, so that's why. And also, I didn't want to read, so I just like watched booktube videos. And I'm gonna read now, and we'll see how far I come before I want to go to sleep. So it's the next day, and I didn't read a lot last night. I was really tired. I got to page 228, which is about 80% of the book, so I read like 15% of the book. And I'm gonna probably finish it today, though I'm really scared as to what the third act breakup thing is gonna be. It's obviously, I don't think it's gonna be a breakup, but I don't know, I'm scared. Just hope nothing bad. Which it makes no sense because something bad has to happen. But still. Okay, I'm 90% into the book. Page 262. There's 40 pages left. So I don't think what I'm thinking is gonna happen. But also, why would she set it up then? You know? Yeah, I'm probably gonna finish it now. Hello, I am back. And I finished That Kind of Guy. And this is a cover, by the way. I don't know if I showed it before, I don't think so. I finished it, and it was cute, but as I said, it's not really enemies to lovers. It's just kind of a, you're fake, so I don't like you. And the guy is like, I like irritating her. So it's not really enemies to lovers, but it's fine. I liked it. Because I didn't, like, nowadays, I just stopped looking at enemies to lovers as enemies to lovers in romance stories, because it just, most times, it isn't enemies to lovers. But yeah, I finished it. And with that, my first read of May done. I think I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars. But yeah, 3 stars, like, three stars is solid for me. It's not mid, it's solid, you know? I'll start. This place is so beautiful. And now I really want to annotate it, because why not? Like, I think that I feel like it's gonna be a good book to annotate. Yeah, I'll update you when the time comes. Okay, so I just started This Place Is Still Beautiful, and like I'm on page 20. Sorry. And like I'm annotating in a way that I've never annotated before, and that's just like underlining everything and just writing my thoughts on it. So obviously it's taken me quite a while to read. And also I wasn't really reading, I was also watching a TV series because I need sounds when I read, and I don't know why, I just decided to put on a TV show, and that obviously distracted me. But it's fine. And because it's taking me so long to read this, I think I'm also gonna read this along, so I'm just gonna do a tandem read, and I'm gonna start this tomorrow probably, because I don't want to start it right now. So I'm gonna read a bit more in This Place Is Still Beautiful, and then I'll update you tomorrow. I have been reading This Place Is Still Beautiful, and I'm on chapter 4 now. So I've read 3 chapters, and like it's taking me a long time to read because, as I said, I'm annotating it, and I never knew it could be so much fun to annotate in books. But I haven't started this one yet. I'm probably gonna read 2 more chapters of This Place Is Still Beautiful and then start Rune and Rising. Yeah. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, and I said that I wanted to be done by tomorrow because I was originally gonna go on Friday to do a little picnic book reading thing, and also book buying, but the weather is gonna be bad, so I'm going today instead of on Friday, so it doesn't matter if I finish the books. A little update. I'm on page 150 in Rune and Rising. I'm really loving this book. Like, it's a reread, but I completely forgot everything that happened, so I'm very happy that I'm now on book 3. Yeah. And then This Place is Still Beautiful. I'm on page 92, which is less than Rune and Rising. But like, I'm annotating it like a lot. Like, I'm writing every single thought that I have down. And it's very satisfying, but now I'm thinking that the only way that I could do this is if I do a reread with a book that I really love. So like Percy Jackson, I would annotate it this way. I'm probably gonna take you with me book buying, and I have 4 books. Well, 2 books that I want to buy and 2 books that I may buy if they're there. The first book is The Sun and the Star by Rick Riordan, which just came out yesterday, so I hope that they have it there. If they don't have it there, it's gonna be very sad. And I'm probably gonna order it online anyway. And then I want to buy Ellie Pillay is Almost in Love, because I finished Ellie Pillay last month or in March. No, I think last month. I loved it. It's my favorite read of the year so far. So I really want to get to the second part. And then the 2 books that I'm considering buying are Things We Never Got Over and Things We Hide from the Light. And if I do buy books, I'm probably gonna do a whole rearranging my bookshelf thing. Hello. So I didn't bring my camera with me because it's still too new for me. And my town, I don't know, I've never seen anybody with a camera. So I feel very seen if I go with a camera, so I've decided not to take it with me today. But I bought 2 books, none of which are the ones I talked about. I bought Delilah Green Doesn't Care and Astrid Parker Doesn't Fall. And honestly, I've wanted to buy this book for so long, but I didn't see it in my bookstore, and today I saw it. And I was like, well, they don't have The Sun and the Star. And the Ellie Pillay is Almost in Love one was, I think that it wasn't printed right. Like, it just stopped and there were no acknowledgements or anything. So it was literally just the book. And it felt wrong, so I actually ordered a new one to see if it was wrong or not. But anyway, I bought Delilah Green Doesn't Care and this one because it's from the same author, and they're both queer, and June is coming up, so I decided that this would be good for June. I don't know. Maybe it's not, but I feel like it is. And also, she looks so hot. Like, Delilah looks so hot. But yeah, I'm really happy about this. And I also did read, not quite a lot, but I read a lot with my friend. We kind of talked more than we read, but I did read a bit, and now I'm gonna go back and read a bit more, and yeah. Update. I'm now on page 116 of This Place is Still Beautiful, and honestly, I don't think I'm gonna finish it for this vlog, so the vlog is just gonna go on until I finish Rune and Rising. But like, I'm already on page 234, so I'm already halfway done, so I'll probably finish it tomorrow or the day after, and then Sunday later I'll update you with This Place is Still Beautiful. I just finished Rune and Rising, and I'm so happy that I reread this book because I read it in 2020, so 3 years ago. And I really didn't remember anything that happened. And it's so good. So good. I loved it. I originally gave it 4 stars, but now I put 4.5 stars because I like it better now. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna read this again in the future, like in 2 years or something. And I want to annotate it. I want to annotate the whole series because but the way that I'm annotating this place is still beautiful. Because I feel like I could have written so much here, annotated so many things. I just feel like it deserves it. So yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little wrap up of the things that I read or am currently reading. So first book that I read was Kemosha of the Caribbean, and I didn't like it. I gave it 2.75 stars. It was disappointing. I don't know. Yeah. Then I read That Kind of Guy on my Kindle, and it was cute, fluffy. I give it 3 stars, I think. Yeah, it was just a romance read, you know? Then I started This Place Is Still Beautiful, and I'm still reading. I'm on page 116 now. And then the last book that I read was Ronin Rising, and I give it 4.5 stars. I don't think that I should talk a lot about the books, I already said it, so those were the books. Well, that's my Kindle, but still. I hope you enjoyed the video. I honestly am afraid of the footage that I do have, but we'll see when the time comes, yeah, how long the video is gonna be. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!